Alright, we're on the play against Delver. Let's see if we can keep a hand, and we can. Let's keep. I'm going to lead on Cove, so I can have 4 lands. I can go 2, 3, 4. It does make it awkward deciding what land to play, but I don't think I'm ever going to activate Quicksand anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like, if my opponent has a turn 2 Ninja, I'm just going to play Oracle. Go ahead and Prism. Ooh, 2 pieces to Tron. Augur. I get to play Oracle. Unmolested. Counterspell. That's pretty good. Spread into Ninja, maybe? That was a pretty good start. Alright. Dignitary or Oracle next turn? I guess it depends on what I draw. Oh, I can just go Oracle and then play Quicksand. Huh. Oh, missed on the other Tron piece, but this will be fine. He's going to play Quicksand. My opponent has a burn spell, I'll just kill the Ninja. Opponent doesn't have a burn spell, I don't need to use the Quicksand. Pretty good sequence for my opponent, though. Sure. Do this for the declare blocker step, for sure. Okay, that was kind of a waste. Delver and Augur? No. Alright. Might as well not let my opponent use their mana. Unfortunately, I have flooded out pretty heavily here. I have 8 lands and no Tron, so it's gonna be awkward. This is not as bad as it could be, because I get to go Dignitary counter back. Okay. Let's teachings and find out what we got in our library. Could go crop rotation, and then crop rotate, counter, get tower, play Grotto, play Dignitary. Yeah, sure. This is okay. I guess I'd... This is bad against Sprite. Can I beat Sprite counterspell plus a relevant hand? I can't really do that, right? So bring it on. I also don't need to use my Dispel if they Sprite here. I can just play the Dignitary. Alright, this is the sequence I want to have happen. I get to go ahead and get a tower, play a Grotto, and go ahead and get a Dignitary into play. My hand's all lands because I've just drawn all lands, but we can worry about that later. Gonna reveal a counterspell. Nope, they missed. I have enough to teachings for... Doesn't really matter. Wow. Alright. At least they missed on that last one. Spell? That's how my tournament's been going, I suppose. Miss land drops or flood out horribly. Maybe I shouldn't be playing 25 lands, because I'm just going to flood out. Pocket Ninja, I suppose. Cool. Didn't have another ninja. I get to bolt the dignitary, but that's fine. Assuming I draw anything next turn. Not guaranteed. This green's fine. Suppose that's what they drew for the turn, so I don't have a sprite. I should probably just counter this, because I'm just going to get teachings and cast teachings, so. Alright, top deck. Boom! Muldrifter. I have to run that out, because I can't just take a hit. Otherwise I am dead. Muldrifter. I mean, I'm just dead, so. Taking a huge hit next turn. I'm just gonna rage quit after that game. Now, let's see if we can draw a little bit better. Do I want a dignitary or a pulse? I'm gonna take a pulse, I believe, yeah. Just want to have stuff to do. I may have drawn a few lands that game. Suppose I could have not gotten crop rotation with the first teachings. Would I have gotten flicker? Get flicker. Play dignitary, dispel. Then I have to tap out the flashback teaching. Nah. I think trying to, draw spells is better than trying to draw Tron. This hand's alright. Again, I might miss my third land drop, but, I mean, if you draw 12 lands one game and then 2 lands the next game, it's going to be difficult. MTGO is a fun program. Tron piece. Good. Tower. Mine's fine. It's close enough. It's not exactly what I was asking for, but it's close enough. Island, right? I kind of want to just Pyroblast that, but I'm going to use all my mana instead. I'm going to take another Muldrifter. Yeah, I'd rather have the 5th land for Muldrifter, but I think if I have to evoke a Muldrifter and then Pyroblast something, I'll be fine. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna swing and then flicker. I don't think my opponent's playing Daze. And if they do, I'm certainly dead, but whatever. Click on Oracle. Tron? Into my turn, if they get a mountain, I'm going to go ahead and kill the ninja, I think. Actually, no, I have Tron. I'm just going to let this happen. If my opponent wants to spend their red mana killing my Oracle and getting a hit in, I'm perfectly fine with that. Because then next turn I get to resolve the Muldrifter. Okay. My opponent doesn't play a land and then kills my Oracle. I'm just going to kill their ninja. Because I'm not going to get sprited. I might get dispelled, but that's fine. Untap, play Muldrifter, maybe second Muldrifter if I get lucky. Alright. Gil. Sure. Don't have to worry about Pyroblast now. They got their hit. I get to go Muldrifter. Pyroblast their counterspell. They didn't get to... Oh god, that was a good draw. Oh, actually that just wins the game, doesn't it? They could have a Null plus Dispel, so it doesn't actually win the game, but it comes very close. Alright, they have a Null plus Dispel. Good work. I still get to play Dignitary. Alright, I have Tron and Circle Protection at 16 life. I think we're fine. I suspect my opponent can't win from this position. I'm even up on cards in my library, so they'll deck first. And they don't have a board presence, so I don't need to worry about keeping up too much mana for a while. So I can just play my stuff and move on. I can play and flashback Mystical Teachings. Let's do that. Or hold up Circle of Protection. Etc., etc. Because if my opponent doesn't blind flip here, I get to... they don't have an attack. So, it's fine by me. Sweet. Like they can blow a spread on the Dignitary, but they know I have Circle of Protection in play, so what is that really accomplishing? This resolves. And play and flashback Teachings. You can get Teachings with the first Teachings. Circle of Protection in blue is really good. What do I get with this? I guess Pyroblast? No, I'll get Prohibit. Just gonna pass. I'm on mission, don't take any more damage in case my opponent's playing Thunderous Wrath somehow. Oh, they're still playing Lightning Bolts. Okay. I get to kill my Dignitary after I block the Ninja. Which means I guess I don't block the Ninja. And just prevent these three sources. Alright, they have Bolt, Counterspell. Not a bad hand. They didn't even attack. Alright. Go ahead and Teachings during their combat step because I'm lazy. Pulse is okay. Yeah, I'll just get Pulse. This gives me something to do with my mana at the end of turn. And it probably provokes a counterspell of some sort. Such as actual counterspell, at which point I'm going to go Muldrifter into Muldrifter. Counter their Pyroblast. Oh, no. Okay. Counter their Pyroblast? No, I'll just let a Pyroblast happen, I suppose. Because I didn't play the land. And I'll play a mine. Pass. They might be able to sneak into damage here. Nope. Alright. Sure. I'm glad I didn't miss my third land drop. Yeah. Correct assumption, my opponent. You cannot attack quite yet. But I can't really do much, so I don't want to run into counter spells. I guess I use this counter spell on this bolt. Alright, end of turn teachings flashback. Get a counter spell. I'm gonna lead on Oracle. If this gets countered, so be it. And if it doesn't, we're fine. I got a second wall. That was a good draw. Alright, I'm gonna play a Muldrifter, and if it gets countered, I'm not gonna fight. And if it doesn't get countered, my opponent probably can't win. Oh, I can't play anything. I would have jammed the wall if I had another mana, but I don't have. So I don't have another mana, so I could have swung with Muldrifter there. With Circle of Protection and me probably going to a game 3, I just want to save time, so I'm just not thinking about things that don't matter. Sure. Could have tried to fight over that. I'd rather make my opponent use their mana on their turn. Or on my turn, rather. I guess there's no real advantage either way. Whatever. And then I get to counter this without my Pyroblast being Pyroblasted back. They can still counter my wall, but I'm fine with that. And if this all happens, then my opponent can't win. So they basically have to, they have to dig for a Pyroblast for the wall. Because, like, how can my opponent beat what I've got showing? Gonna go ahead and play a wall. Get a flicker. Could GM flicker, but I think I'd rather just play lands. No swings this time. Don't want my opponent getting their miscreants back with a ninja. No real reason to let them do that. So I know my opponent does not have any Pyroblasts. I'm actually just gonna jam this this pulse on this Muldrifter. I've got a Fingraph if I have to use it. Gonna go ahead and play a Muldrifter. I wonder why the Summoning Sick Muldrifter is just kind of hiding in there. Is he afraid? Is he a coward? Or is he just waiting, biding his time? Are you going to scred a Dignitary in response? I guess not. I'm not going to cast that. I'm just going to wait. Nice and null. I've got a lot of nulls. Sure. I've got a second Seagate Oracle. Alright, we'll go Oracle into Oracle. If they've got sprites, that's fine. If they don't, they're dead, so... Compulsive's fine. I'm going to go ahead and play a wall. Get back Prohibit. And now I can set up a flicker loop to get back my counter spells and win the game. Which also means I'm not attacking. I don't want to trade for the Delver if I can just Pyroblast it for free. Alright, we'll lead on a Compulsive on myself. Just dig for more counter spells. That'll probably do it. Got 5 colored mana sources. Yeah, might as well just play a Grotto. Discard mine. I'm gonna upkeep. Go for it. If they Sprite, I get to kill a Miscreant, so that's nice. Good shot. We have to have quite the hand here, but it is possible, theoretically. And if this, well, my opponent's dead, then what? They can't. If they can't counter, they're just dead. Because now I'm just adding more and more counter spells to my hand. I'm just doing this all at once while I have an opportunity to. And I've got 4 Pyroblasts. Ta-da! 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 Alright, end turn. Kill their Delver. Don't care if any of my counters get countered because I can just do it again. They clearly did not have any relevant interaction when I was just getting back several Pyroblasts. Go ahead and play a Prism and then Flicker. I guess they can use their Annul, sure. I guess I have a Pulse in hand, so I'll keep the green up. I guess I could have countered that, but I just didn't care to. Kill their flyer. Play a Chancery. A Chancery. Turn off auto yields, yeah. If they double block, I'll kill one of their creatures. If they just single block, I'll just whatever, who cares. Alright, my opponent's off it. Wise choice. I'm gonna have 14 minutes left for game 3. Should be enough. But I am gonna need to dodge my opponent's nut draw, or have myself draw lands and spells. Pulse coming out. Maybe Fangraph or Pulse. Maybe Dispel's good enough. Alright, Dignitary could be a Fangraph. I guess I have a null. I could just cut the arrows, but they're gonna null something. Also, they can annul my Cop Blues, so let's keep the arrows. And arrows are very good. Wonder if they're doing some fancy sideboarding or just taking a break. Maybe they're siding out the annuls. The fear factor has already gotten onto me. Alright, they choose to play. I choose the mulligan. They mulligan too, though. This is not a keepable hand. No color mana sources, and just one land. This is fine. I need to get a land. Ugh. Maybe I could add that Fingraph in my deck. Play my cycling land. Then if I draw another tap land next turn, I can play that and then play Oracle turn 3. Oh, they didn't blind flip at least. Oh, and they don't have a land. Oh, and I've got the Tranquil Cove. Oh, man. Okay, if my opponent has the Ninja now, I get to slam the Circle of Protection. If they don't have the Ninja, I get to slam a Oracle. And they might just miss on lands. They brainstormed. That's fine. Everything's fine. Maybe they'll brainstorm them, lock themselves into no lands. Oh, one time. Okay. I'm gonna hope they're brainstorm locked. No lands. Because then I get to jam Cop and then prevent that damage. I still need to draw lands. But now they also need to draw lands. Oh, they have Evolving Wilds? Nope. Discard? Oh. Slam Cop Blue. Z Cop Blue. I can undo this. And I have a Pyroblast and the mana to cast it. Oh, they had a decent brainstorm at least. Got a Delver Secrets. It's a secret. I'm gonna play Prism. I could just play Research and try to dig lands that way. I think I'd rather just get a Prism into play. Alright, what are you flipping with? They definitely don't have any more cantrips. They would have played that over a Delver. I guess I'll let them attack. Anyway, playing Prism's good because now if they have an annul, it's stranded in their hand. Oh, they have another Delver. Pretty good start for my opponent. I'm just gonna play an Oracle. This is good if my opponent doesn't flip with Delver. Like if they have a land. I'm going to take more lands. And even if they flip Delver, I go to 12. That's fine. Boom. Missed. Good. Good. Oh, they hit the land at least. They could have Ninja here. Whatever. That takes a lot of their tempo out. Ninja's not really a huge threat if you have a Circle of Protection in play. Like they Ninja here, and I play Oracle. And then I just have mana up to prevent basically everything they can do. Oracle, digging for more Tron pieces or more good spells. I'm taking Muldrifter, but it's probably a mistake. I'll just acknowledge in advance that that might have been a mistake. If they blind flip here and then have another Ninja, okay, they didn't flip, so it didn't matter. They got land. That doesn't do anything, never mind. If it was a mountain, it would have done something, potentially, but... Well, even then it didn't do anything, so... Whatever. I'll prevent. If they Ninja, I can just do it again, so... Delver's fine. Cool. Stonehorn? Maybe later. I'm gonna compulsive myself. Okay, that worked. I think discard 2 cards. Prism and Dignitary, yeah. If my opponent into turn sprites, I'm going to kill their aberration. Yes. Delver of Secrets. Just a 1/1 for a while. If I pick up this game 3 on a Multi 5, that'd be really cool. That would be a cool way to get into the prizes. Almost certainly not going to be made in the top 8, but you never know. You never know. Basically, need all the players with bad tiebreakers in the X1 bracket to win, or to lose. To lose. Okay. This could have been a mine, by the way. Just gotta keep that in mind. That was a good draw. Alright. Having instance is great, because now if my opponent fails to blind flip, I have mana at the end of their turn, and I can actually use it. Alright. Sure. Are they going to brainstorm in response? No. Now, if they had brainstorm, they would have already gotten cast, or it would have flipped a Delver, so there's no way they have a brainstorm. Alright, in turn, I'll flicker my oracles, or in response to an Ash Barrens if they do that. I gotta do it in response. Otherwise, they can Pyroblast. I don't want to Pyroblast. I don't want to get Pyroblasted. I'll take another Flicker over the wall, but I really don't want to have to cast it. Map kind of sucks here, because I just can't cast it. I can't cast it into this mana. Actually I can if I just run out a Prism first. If they want to annul that, then I get to go map, and then if they Sprite, I get to get there. Oh, what am I doing? Nah. I have not played a land this turn, so. If they Sprite here, I can't get Pyroblasted, so we're fine. Really don't want to cast this Flicker if I can at all help it. Alright. No, my opponent has Pyroblast, and I'm just going to say, have fun with your Pyroblast. Oh, I could arrows here. I would take a huge hit of damage, but I could cast arrows here and kill one of the Delvers. Then if they blind flick, I'm just going to take a pile of damage, which I don't need to, given I have Circle of Protection. But it was an option. I could have played the Serrated Arrows there. Again, I don't know how my opponent could have Brainstorm here. They're not gushing in response. Oh, this is a terrible play. Flipping the Delver doesn't even accomplish anything, so you're just burning 2 mana for no reason. They're not going to Sprite, right? That would be ridiculous. Yeah, they just burnt 2 mana for no reason. Resolves. Auger's fine. So I just slam arrows and have Tron next turn. Good, good. Do I kill a fairy or start hitting Delvers? I think I'll hit Delvers so I can ensure at least one of them comes off the table. Maybe Delver's Secrets just sucks. It's just a 1/1. Ignoring this on the board 3/2, and the fact that my opponent's just drawing land after missing several land drops, and that's the reason they're not flipping their Delvers. Anyway. It's a complicated game. Next turn I get Tron, and then I can probably bait their Pyroblast and then get a wall and establish a Flicker lock. Alright. Let's see how much they tap down here. I'm afraid of no attack they can make, so... Like, they can bring their Fairy Miscreant back, but it's not going to draw them a card. So why bother? I mean, you can tap my manas down, but this deck sucks. They can Ninja their Augur back if I double block the Ninja, but this is also a free block. A free kill, rather. I could also just Quicksand to the Ninja before blocks and then just block here, but this is way more fun. I kind of want my opponent to tap down because then I get to go bananas during my turn, given that I'm going to have Tron. This... oh my god. That is not a good use of my opponent's resources. Oh my god, that block is so good for me. If I take the Coward's Way out and just block the Augur and prevented, they wouldn't have done that. So, yeah. I mean, they can Ninja back their Augur. I'll just prevent the damage to the Ninja. I'm also up on time. Oh my god. Alright, get Plant, I suppose. Oh, I'm glad I took the Muldrifter over the mine now, because I actually have a card I can bait with. What? One doesn't have a counterspell? Alright. Just gonna wall back my Flicker. Look, if my opponent is holding counterspell, that is some discipline. Alright, cool. And we've got the game locked up. We are 4-2. Boom. I get to swing. There's no signets my opponent can have that I care about. I guess Plains Destroy Your Cop Blue was the start. That Pyroblast is amazing. What was the Ninja even accomplishing, even if they kill one of my Oracles? The remaining Oracle still just blanks the Ninja. Also, one of my mana blanks the Ninja. Also, I have a Quicksand in play. There are many reasons not to Pyroblast my Oracle there. I have not used the teachings yet. Cool. Go. In a turn, I get the teachings for teachings, flashback teachings for Pyroblast, or prohibit, cast teachings for another counterspell. I get to do a lot of things at the end of my turn. Also, they can attack with the Insectile Aberration, but I just blanket for 1 mana, which is fine. And then I get to swing back, so I guess they can't even attack. Teachings for teachings. Teachings for teachings. And flashback of teachings. And teachings for or I guess I can't teachings for teachings again, but get a prohibit and get another counterspell. Pyroblast. Cool. Oh, mnemonic wall. Yeah. I haven't done the math. I assume I have enough counters and mana to prevent myself from getting owned here. They Pyroblast here, I will prohibit. No, Sprite doesn't do it because I get to just kill the Miscreant. Oh. I honestly didn't expect that thing to resolve, so... I guess I'm just going to do this. Again, Sprite doesn't do it because I can kill a Miscreant. Or the Sprite. This spell is good. Alright, they let me get Pyroblast back, which is confounding. They only have one red mana, right? Yeah. Maybe they have Sprite and another Dispel? That could be. I didn't get to get them by flickering and countering again, but... I think I have enough mana for that. Okay. My opponent has not made very good use of their counter spells. I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. Kind of tapping low on mana, but I'd rather just have a handful of good cards. Just gonna F6. Glad my opponent's Delver's never flipped, and also I had a very good start. Well, I had a pretty good start. I'm glad my opponent had a very bad start. Brainstorm locking themselves was very good for me, to say the least. Alright. Go ahead and kill Delver. Get back Pyroblast. Kill the Miscreant. If they block here, bad things happen to them. So, they could not afford to block. End of turn, I'm going to be blinking a bunch of stuff. Alright. Went 2-1 against Delver. I was going to say something, but hopefully they saw the message. Hey, Nisk, if you're watching this, yeah, the Pyroblast on my Oracle didn't do anything. Like, you survived, you kept your Ninja around, but the Ninja wasn't doing anything. I already had a 1/3 on play and a Circle of Protection blue. It also took down your red mana, so I was able to just jam my stuff. And if you didn't have a counterspell, you had to keep up Pyroblast. There's a chance I don't go for it. If you have blue mana plus red mana, and the Pyroblast I know about. Because if I just jam my Mole Drifter, you Pyroblast my Mole Drifter, and then if I jam my wall, you can counter my wall with an actual counterspell. You didn't have an actual counterspell, so didn't really matter. But I don't think you could have won from that position. I don't think you could have won at all, given I had Circle of Protection in play plus Tron. I actually have no idea what you possibly could have done to get out of that. So, it's not like a huge mistake, but you didn't use your counterspells very well. And you did let my... Like, you knew I had a Pyroblast in hand from my wall, so you went for a counter war, and then just lost the counter war, and then I got my counters back with Flicker. So, that didn't do anything. Again, you were already dead, but if that game was closer, that could have been a bad mistake. Anyway, I'm 10th. Not a bad result. That Affinity matchup was stupid. Yeah. Don't get owned, I guess. Maybe Relic's great. Maybe you should always just sideboard in Relic and Progenitus. Please don't side in Relic and Progenitus. It's not good. It was good that one game where I drew both my Flickers and was forced to use them before I drew a Mnemonic Wall or a Ghost or a Ancient Grudge or a Mystical Teachings. So, and I also had sided out Capsize. So it was good in a very specific situation that does not come up very often. And I'm pretty sure I would have just died that match if my opponent had a valuable card instead of Relic. Like, there's a chance if my opponent had just cracked the stupid Relic, they would have found a way to kill me. Anyway. JB Twist is 3-3. Tabadonk is 4-2. Woohoo! He bounced back. Grindary is 4-2. Wow, did I really not have good enough tiebreakers? Nisk is 4-2, right? No, he's 3-3. Okay, yeah. I needed to lose a round further, I guess. Alright. Thanks for watching. We won 10 chests and 50 play points. Woohoo! But we did not make the top 8. Which is unfortunate. We did kind of run bad a little bit, but we also ran very good, and our opponents ran really bad at certain points, so... I'm going to try to see if Rhystic Circle is worth playing. It's probably not worth playing. Those leagues made me think it's not worth playing. So, we'll see. But in the future, we might have a giant change to this deck, or we'll just keep playing the same thing and just winning with it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully next time we'll make the top 8.